In this episode of What's Working Now, we will discuss how money is made. Rich people believe I create my life. Poor people believe life happens to me, T. Harv Eker once said. Anyone who has ever sat around waiting for life to happen to them has never had anything to show for it. Wealth is for those who seize the bull by the horns, and if you want to leave a long and lasting wealth legacy, you must be deliberate about it. Before a farmer can plant, the ground must be tilled and prepared for the seeds that will be planted, and the same is true for anyone who wishes to create wealth. You must be willing to change ideologies, mindset, and beliefs. You have to put yourself in the position of harnessing every available opportunity to grow wealth. And listed here are some of the things you need to start doing right away. It would be best if you were made to take advantage of every opportunity to increase your wealth. And here are a few things you should start doing right away. 1. Understand that wealth is earned rather than given. Anyone can give you money, but no one can give you wealth. There is no getting around the fact that wealth must be earned. Even those who inherit properties worth millions earn the right to do so through family ties. It wasn't just given to someone at random. Wealth is the result of consistently creating value over time. So, if you want to become wealthy, understand that you must sharpen your skills and put in the effort. Yes, it will take a lot of effort, grit, and determination. Particularly if you are not a Walton or a Koch. It is possible to amass wealth. Even if you do not come from a wealthy family, you should ensure you leave a wealthy family behind. 2. Always look for ways to increase your earnings. Trading your time for money will never make you wealthy. Sorry, 9 to 05ers, but that's how things work in real life. Working at a regular job isn't without its benefits. But if you want to be wealthy, you must work harder. Apart from not being likely to land you on any Forbes list, working solely for someone is risky. What if you're fired? What if an economic downturn is so severe that you must be laid off? There is so much that can go wrong if you only have one source of income. Start a side business to supplement your regular job. Not that there's anything wrong with working at a regular job. Still, it would be best if you started a side business to complement your regular job. You can grow it over time until you can safely leave your cubicle and turn your side hustles into your primary source of income. Find a way to make money from whatever you're good at. Make a YouTube channel, a blog, a book, or a scalable product or service. The internet allows anyone to be productive and make a lot of money. There are only so many hours in a day, and selling them for cash won't get you far. 3. Cut down on frivolous spending. This goes without saying. You can't accumulate wealth if you can't control your spending. Avoid the trap of attempting to appear wealthy rather than being wealthy. There will be time to buy a brand new $200,000 car and a gallivant on a yacht. But for the time being, your priority is to accumulate wealth. And wasting money on things that don't help you achieve your goals will only set you back. I'm not asking you to forego a nice treat fulfilled with W and then. However, this should not happen too frequently. After completing a goal or task, you can reward yourself. This gives you a sense of accomplishment and a taste of what's to come. When you finally start making decent money, it's tempting to pursue the finer things in life and live a lavish lifestyle. Your work here isn't finished yet. 4. Adopt a consistent saving policy. When you have control over your spending, you must save. Developing a saving habit is critical if you are to implement the next phase, which I will discuss shortly. I know you have bills to pay, commitments to fulfill, and whatever else you have to buy, but for all of these, set aside a percentage of your regular income. Let me explain why. Aside from having cash on hand for emergencies, having a substantial amount of money in savings can help you capitalize on money making. It could be a once-in-a-lifetime investment or a foreclosed property sale. Money loves speed, and those with something set aside can easily profit from it. Being ready to seize opportunities is a critical component of wealth creation. Please do not dismiss it lightly. 5. Put your money to good use. You must have money with money to work on your behalf. That is why having a diligent saving culture is one of the most important pillars of wealth accumulation. But don't save just for the sake of saving. Learn to put your savings to use as soon as an opportunity presents itself. Rather than leaving your money in a bank account, you could invest it in real estate, stocks, or please don't buy it, at least not yet. Instead, fulfill opportunities with other options productive to pay you interest in the long run. This is not to say that you should take unnecessary risks. Ensure that any new opportunity is viable and legal, as there is no point in saving money only to lose it all, so make sure you can rely on it. 6. Get a good spouse. Whether you like it or not, this is critical. In most cases, 2 heads are better than 1. And having a spouse who shares your dreams and cheers you on to achieve your goals will always be an advantage. According to one study, choosing the wrong spouse can be disastrous. Divorce consumes approximately 75% of personal net worth. Aside from the money it can take from you, it will always flutter your emotional balance from time to time, leaving you uninspired to pursue personal dreams, goals, and aspirations. The distractions of an unhappy home will have an impact on your health and finances. Choose wisely. Knowing you have a partner you can rely on in times of turmoil and challenge is critical to creating a successful wealth legacy. 7. Get a good insurance policy. If you don't handle a black swan event properly, it can bring you to your knees financially. This is why it is critical to have a good insurance plan in place to prepare for such occurrences. Not only life insurance but also disability and health insurance. Insurance is ideal when everything runs smoothly because it prepares you for when it doesn't. It would be beneficial if you protected your growing wealth by being prepared to deal with life's unexpected and not events. It is preferable if you have short and long-term disability insurance, health insurance, and life insurance. Being wealthy implies that you can handle any financial obligations that arise, and having an insurance plan is a great way to do so. 8. Your social circle should constantly inspire and motivate you. A rich man with 9 poor friends will eventually become a poor man, just as an eagle who lives among chicks will never know what it is like to fly to great heights. Surround yourself with people who are either on the same journey as you or to protect unfavorable within the path to achieving your goals. The circle of friends you have plays an important role in realizing any dream you have, and they will always do so. When you run by yourself, you run fast. When you run with friends, you run far. Choose your friends rather than time. Allow them to choose you. 9. Make it a priority to reduce your taxes as much as possible. I don't mean you should skip your taxes when it is tax-free because that's stupid. Recommend investing when it is tax-free and tax-advantaged accounts. Here are some to get you started. A 401k account allows you to defer taxes on all contributions for 1 year. So, depending on your tax rate, you can save up to 30 cents for every dollar you put into that account, which is money you can use for other things. Although you will have to pay income taxes when you withdraw it in retirement, you will most likely be in a lower tax bracket. A Roth IRA account works by taxing every dollar you deposit into it. Then, unlike a 401k, you do not have to pay any tax on the withdrawal. This account is useful if you believe the taxes you will have to pay after retirement will be higher than what you are currently being charged. Accounts similar to the Roth IRA include the 529 college savings account and the HSA, health savings account. Fundamentally, the money can only be used for certain purposes when it is tax-free, such as education or health care, when it is tax-free. Whatever account you choose will serve the same purpose while saving you money. Recognize when you should and should not stand. Some moments may make you believe that your efforts to ensure your financial security and that of your family are futile. But, in such situations, remind yourself that you've come too far to give up. Cheer yourself up with triumphant moments, which I am confident you will have. It is important to always strive to be the best version of yourself. Having the right spouse and surrounding yourself with the right people can be incredibly beneficial in moments of challenge and uncertainty. As long as you are alive and kicking, I can assure you that you can overcome any challenge or obstacle that appears to be your way to wealth. Find a mentor. Having a mentor from whom you can learn is also beneficial to achieving your goal of becoming wealthy. You can avoid the errors they made and even better their accomplishments. They serve as a roadmap for what you want to accomplish. We're all familiar with what a map does, right? Yes, that's correct, it saves us time. Finally, anyone can become wealthy. However, only a small percentage of people become billionaires because wealth results from deliberate, focused action fueled by ironclad discipline. Naturally, not everyone is cut out for it. They prefer the shortcut to wealth over the rigor and unglamorous hard work required to create wealth, which is a prerequisite for creating wealth. The fundamental principle of wealth creation is straightforward. Earn as much as possible while spending as little. Results from rigor. You will be rewarded with wealth if you can afford to follow this simple rule and play the long game. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video or think it would benefit a friend or someone else, please share it. If you're not well, welcome to the channel, and I hope you subscribe and enable notifications. With that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.